Hello everybody, Frankie Day here at YouTube. Okay guys, this is video number 2 for today, for this Monday, this Thursday. This is update build report for the Clint, the MadModelers, Frankie Day Model Builds Buddy Build of the Revell 132 F4 Phantom. Well guys, I've been kind of working on this back and forth between that, the PBY, the Coronado, and what else has got shaking around here. I've been doing some more building on this thing. So right now, folks, I got it at the, it's all been primed. It's using a minimal amount of filler, and it's been sanded and primed at least twice. And so all the imperfections have been eliminated. I can't find none. And so I gave it a good sand down with some fine, wet dry sandpaper. And so she's about ready for her final colors, which is going to be gunship gray and neutral gray. And believe you me, it's not my idea of a color schedule this, but if I had another set of decals 1/32 scale, it would probably change the paint schedule immensely. But too late to make the Vietnam version of it. This is, with this model right here, is not the E model what they had, what they used. There's got to be a lot of plastic and surgery involved in this kit to make it up to snuff, so it's not very accurate in that era. So this is a Farewell F4 Phantom, and a lot of you guys got one of these in your stash. Thinking about buying one, even probably built one. It's a dilly of a kit, and it's old, it's ancient, but as old as it is, it still goes together very remarkably well and very easy without frustration. So enough chatter, folks. Let's take this camera, swing the hard starboard over here. We'll take a look at the mighty F4 Phantom, Wild Weasel, and we'll take a look at her. Okay, guys, right here is how she is in her entirety. I got the it's all been primed up. It's ready for our final colors. I gave it a good sanding. She's good and smooth all over, and so I'm going to start with the neutral gray, then work my way with the gunship gray, and we'll see how she turns out. I don't think I'll have no problems with this. So this is a very massive bird, a massive scale of 132. It's big. You just see how big my hand is. It's a good size airplane. It's a good kit. This F4 makes a very beautiful collection in this scale, 132. Because I'm noticing a lot of manufacturers out there are releasing 1/32 scale kits. That's good enough for me, because us old dudes like stuff big, though. We can see a lot better than use that small stuff. When I was much younger, fellas, I used to build them small all the time. Everybody says, "God darn, Frank, how do you build these things so small like that?" Well, back 40, 50 years ago, I used to have good eyeballs. But you get my age, you're lucky you can see. But anyway, guys, make a long story short, I can build small or big, don't matter. This is a nice kit, guys. I really like this. I'm glad that Revell brought it back out again. It's a reasonable price of $40-something. Not bad, opposed to something $100 for. And it's a real nice kit. The novice should have no problem at all building this kit. It goes together quite well. The great deal of filling involved is right around this nest cell area here, your intake. Not your nest cell, I'll talk about the receptacle gang. This is jet, buddy. Also neat here where the wing joins the fuselage. All this had to be all filled in. I filled this in twice already. It presented a hell of a gap all through here, but I got them all out. This is all smooth. So next I'll be working on the ordnance to get them all prepared for installation and painted. And I think I'll do that first before I start doing any painting on this. So at my end, I'm going to allow this build as long as you guys want to join in. And you're like me, you like to do more building instead of tying yourself up with one build. If you join in, I'm pretty sure it's okay with Clint. You could use as much time as you want to. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever there is. And so no stress, no fuss, no muss, and I'm quite sure that Clint won't object about the time schedule, how much of the time there is till this bill expires. As far as I can say is, you guys can just as long as it takes. Just take your time. All it is just a model, and models are meant to build by taking your time. So, take your time. Okay guys, this concludes the video update, build report number 2 on my F4 Phantom. Clint, MadModelers, and my group build here. We have the buddy build we have going on. And so, we'll swing the camera around to yours truly finishing the video. Alrighty then. Here I am. Okay guys, that's it. That's 2 videos for today. The next video will probably be this Saturday. I'll have the final reveal on the Monaco PBY Catalina. So right after this video, I'm going to go ahead and load this bad boy up, and I'm going to go ahead and shoot on some aluminum on my Catalina, let it dry for 24 hours, and go back to the painting on it tomorrow. And the final reveal will follow on that. Okay, the update build report on this will probably be next week sometime. I'd say probably, presumably, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. I should have a video on this. Oh, I forgot, fellas. I forgot in the last video, I just now thought about, now it came to mind. I went to the hobby shop, as usual, yesterday, and I stumbled across an oldie but goodie by Lindbergh. A kit I haven't seen in many years. I mean, last time I seen one of these was probably a couple years ago. It was all chrome. This is their 1/64 odd scale of the B-17G Flying Fortress. Now I think Freddie's got one of these because he posted it on Facebook, and to his horror, to my horror, as far as I remember, these things were molded in silver or green plastic. But now they're molded in white plastic. I was so anxious about taking it out of this box here and looked at it and checked the fit of parts and just the cling on the fuselage. There's a lot of flash on this. This is an old kit, fellas. This thing was first produced back in 1956. And it was a very expensive kit back in the days. It was $1.98. It cost $2. And of course the box art was a lot different than the box art you have today on these things. But on the original it has it flying head on like this in a horizontal view. So there's a lot of on this kit here. Of course, it's old. Back in those days, they weren't into tech. They weren't into nick picking, scale, authenticity. They got a set of blueprints or plans for the kit, and they made their own. They had a tool die makers that built these. They made the molds for these things. They just did it as is. It's over 60 years old. So there's a lot of inaccuracies on this kit here. Right here, the fuse, the tail, also the spine of the dorsal of the turret should come, on your tail should come more pronounced. But it's there. It's a B-17, no mistake about it. It's old. It's got a full interior in it. Gimmick model. I think landing gear retracts, control surfaces work. It's just an old kit, guys. Everybody's got one of these in your stash. I built one before, thinking about getting one. It's good for nostalgia purposes, also sentimental value too. Because I bought this kit because it's sentimental value in a way, because it brought back a lot of memories to me. I was a teenager, about 16 years old back then. Well, I got one of these. I got one of these on my paper route money, and also my lawn service money. I was cutting grass with my mower, and believe you me, back in those days, I only charged about 10 cents to cut guys' grass, and that was good money back then. Nowadays, it's a laugh and a joke, but money back in those days went a long ways. It was worth its weight in value. So $2 back in 1956 was a handsome sum of money. And all of those younger dudes back in those days, when we were young, it's hard to come by $2 unless you got a job. And believe me, I got my work ethic, enthusiasm very early in life. Never sat around on a Saturday and watched TV when it was I could make money on a weekend. So this kit here, I just more or less bought just for sentimental value in a way. Perhaps someday, or maybe today, or tonight, tomorrow, you never know, I may build this thing. It's a nice kit. It gives you a lot of bonuses in this kit, guys. I believe there was, last time I seen this kit, I think it was actually in chrome. And also I seen it before, released by Lindbergh, and this boxing here with the aircraft, the 22nd Bombardment Group out of England, and the basing morn, I believe. And they this airplane, the stickies of the 322nd Bombardment Group, but they gave you a nose art edition. Gave you a big old poster. Big old poster of the box top right here. It's huge. So that's a good bonus. For $26, you know, you get all that. And what I like about more than anything, fellas, is the stand they give you. They give you an old stand here. If I can get to it. And here it is right here. It's molded and clear, just like it was back in the 1950s. I remember that quite well. And so anyway, when guys assemble the stand, leave it in clear plastic. It looks nice. When you're cementing the stand arm onto the base itself, use 5-minute epoxy. Don't use acrylite glue, crazy glues or whatever it is, or fast instant glues, or polyurethane. Even this stuff, all polyurethane plastic. Cements, don't use it all, even instant glues. Best thing you use is get yourself 5-minute epoxy. You make sure you got equal blobs of epoxy on there. Mix well. Then glue your parts. Let's hit 5 minutes. Strong. It won't fog your plastic, fellas. That's the best way of gluing plastic to plastic is by using epoxy. And that way you don't have to worry about the plastic deteriorating, getting all crazed out and everything, glazed over and stuff. So that about does it with this here, guys. Just something to pop out along with the update video on the F4 Phantom. So you guys interested in getting one of these B-17s? You'll find them in your hobby shop in your neck of the woods, or even in eBay, anywhere. Okay, guys, this is about it. Next time you'll see me, you'll probably see me this Saturday on the final reveal of the PBY. So stay tuned for that video. I'll have that shaking, and the F4 will follow. This is Frankie Days signing off. I'd like to thank everybody again, one more time again, for tuning in. Make God bless and make Mama happy. And keep her happy, and keep yourself happy. Happy modeling. Please subscribe. This is Frankie Days signing off. We'll catch you guys in the next video. So stay tuned for that, fellas. Bye, boys. Take care, man.